More stuff to do.
I know. What? Yes. It's Sunday morning, and we are moving today.
He's replacing old fixtures and hoses in our wet bay. His little friend is supervising. With any luck, just one more summer of the desert heat. The ball is like right here at the edge. It might slide in, but it'll be a hard, unless you crank it whichever way you need to. You guys understood, right?
Guys, those are the Superstition Mountains that are all shrouded in clouds right now. They are so beautiful and mysterious. Hey, somewhere up there they say is the Lost Dutchman's gold. What do you think? Yeah, I concur. Huh. What a good guy. I know. What? Yes. It's Sunday morning, and we are moving today. So Grizz and I are getting our last walk in before we have to load up in the truck and head out to our next park. It's always a wonderful stay wherever we've been at. And Grizz usually gets a little bit nervous about everything on travel day, so we're going to give him a chance to unwind here before we take off. We usually do most everything the night before or the day before, and includes things like flushing the black tank, getting things squared away outside. There's only a few things left to do. I've already pulled up all the sewer hoses, and now I'm in the process of getting the water pulled up. The only thing left will be just about half hour before we go is disconnecting the power, rolling that cord up, and then firing the generator up so that we can exercise it so that it doesn't create any corrosion or any other problems on the generator parts that produce the electricity for us. So that way it's always in shape and ready to go. Once we get to the new park, I'm going to go ahead and top it back off. So far, that modification that I've made on the generator has just been awesome. It seems to be doing the job, but it still hasn't gotten hot enough to really test it well. And today it's pretty much overcast, and won't get a good test on it here either, but it's working. So I'm happy at this point. We'll see how it does a little later on in the summer as we get some more heat. Chris just laid down. I think he's bored with me yakking at myself. Yeah, I know. Yeah, okay. So we'll be out for a little bit longer. We'll head back. Grizz and I will pick up the water. We'll work on tank water until after we're gone and we get to the new park. And then we'll see what the world has in store for us at this point. And so far, it's been pretty good. We're amazed at how things are going. So you all take care. We'll see you in a bit.
State 48. Yep, Arizona. Lately, it's been windy on moving day. Nothing can be routine when we're hooking up or setting up or tearing down. There's just too much to risk it. The ball is like right here at the edge. It might slide in, but it'll be a hard, unless you crank it whichever way you need to make it.
Which way do I need to move the bed of the truck?
The ball is here,
Am I right?
so the bed needs to go that way. We have so many wonderful friends wherever we stay. Yeah, a whole 5 miles. Back into our favorite site, and yes, we do change roles now and then. Grizzy, stop, stop, stop.
Well, we've gotten into our spot. We're back over at Meridian, and we just barely beat the rain. Oh, it's beautiful. The skies are so intricate. Just amazing, but we're still getting a little dusting of wet. Grizzy's happy to be outside. We've been getting little projects done. And now we're gonna go out and do our little walkabout. Aren't we, big boy? So what are some of the things that we've been tinkering with for projects? Well, I wanted to get the water connection itself out of the cabinet so that I could access it directly from the outside. And so I added a 2-foot section of braided stainless hose to the fitting to dump out through the gland at the bottom of the RV. And that just makes it easier to do our hookups as we're moving. Not a big thing, but just something nice, especially after overhauling the water system. So I've done that. The next thing that sorry buddy, the next thing that I'm taking care of is our old Blink camera, the one that we use for our doorbell. It has gotten fogged up so bad from the sun chewing it up that we've switched to the newer version. It's kind of a pain because now they want you to subscribe to their cloud storage. But we're just going to use the sync module 2, which will make it where we can store just off of a USB that's connected to the module itself. So we'll have it here at house. Advantages and disadvantages, but you know, we kind of like the old system. Guys, those are the Superstition Mountains that are all shrouded in clouds right now. They are so beautiful and mysterious. Hey, somewhere up there they say is the lost Dutchman's gold. No one's ever found the mine. A lot of people have tried. Rugged mountains.
Want to support the channel in a big way and get a little swag? Drop on over to our Patreon page and join our paid tier. It's only $5 per month and you get early access, no commercials, and a great hat.
So I've got the mount on for the new doorbell camera, and I had to leave it for 24 hours so that the high bond tape would be able to cure, I think it's called, while it's set there without any weight on it. So now it's time to go put the camera in place and then adjust it to the angles that we need to get a good view. Progress. Things are getting taken care of. Okay.
A brand new doorbell camera.
Let's see if I can hook this up without driving myself crazy.
The sun here just destroyed the old one.
Well, it looks like I gotta take this off first. So that comes off. And that slides in. And this goes back on. That holds that in place. So I'll set this right about here. Should give me a good shot of anybody coming up to the doorbell. And yes, because nobody sees it, I had to put doorbell underneath. Yeah. Okay. And what this screw does is it locks it in place so that it doesn't turn. So I've got a nice handy little torque screwdriver that came with a kit. It was a $17 case. And the phone, I think, or the doorbell was $29 on sale at Amazon. Let's see how well it works. It's supposed to have a wider angle of view. And this is the mod inside the water cabinet. So I've added a valve, 90-degree bend. I've added a valve, 90-degree bend, and a 3/4-inch braided stainless hose to go straight down through the gland, and that's our Starlink cable. Comes up to another gland that I added there, and then underneath I've got a quick connect fitting to just be able to tie directly in to our garden hose. Fittings for our water, and I've still got this old filter that has cracked the housing, so a new one's on the way. It'll be here shortly by the end of the week, and then we'll replace it as well, and the old cheapo Camco fitting, and a new pressure regulator. So things are getting done. Cool. What do you think? Yeah, I concur. Huh. What a good guy.
Thank you all for bringing us into your home this and every Sunday at 5 p.m. Please, travel safe.